Should be packed. It's been a cloudy, but overall it's been a pleasant day. 63 was our high in Nashville. Right now sitting at 60 degrees. We do have a lot of clouds out there. Bart Durham injury log camera over downtown showing the beauty out there. Tennessee lottery camera over Clarksville, 60 degrees. Notice the clouds for a good chunk of Middle Tennessee, and we do have some rain. But the good news, a lot of us have dodged the rain. The system responsible for the rain today has kind of taken its time, but it will be spilling a lot of showers. In fact, heavy rain going into later tonight into your Sunday. So if you're headed out right now, maybe for your sweetie, for your Valentine's Day plans, things are looking pretty good. Just some light showers over Parsons, headed towards Waverly, Paris, just south of you there. Clifton seeing some lighter showers as we speak, and then just headed towards Lawrenceburg. Iron City, you're seeing some light showers headed towards 5 Points as well. Overall picture here, we're seeing a lot of moisture with the system. So this is an area of low pressure. This is actually a warm front. This will continue lifting north and eastward, and that, my friends, will bring us a lot of rain going into tonight, and I'll say the first half of your Sunday. So just a heads up there, it will be a rainy second half of the weekend as well. Temperatures right now, you just can't complain when you have 60 degrees in Nashville. Dixon, 58 degrees, Columbia 60, Lawrenceburg 57, and Cookeville 60 degrees. When you wake up tomorrow morning, I do expect rain. In fact, widespread rain across Middle Tennessee. 48 degrees when you wake up. It'll be a breezy day. 11 o'clock, 53 degrees. Your daytime high tomorrow, 56 degrees. We still have a lot to talk about. Record warmth around the corner. More rain to talk about, and I will let you know when we have some sunshine, because that is in the forecast coming up in just a bit. Kenley?
Thanks.
Honestly, we've dodged a lot of rain. It was we had expected the rain to move a little earlier. The system responsible for the showers has really taken its time, but it's slowly but surely working its way in right now. Donaldson looking pretty good, 60 degrees. Our daytime high today was 63 degrees in Nashville. Right now, 57 degrees in Franklin from our Chevrolet Walker camera. You can see the clouds out there. That is the moisture associated with the system that's going to bring us the rain. So any date night plans tonight, go ahead and grab an umbrella. Keep it handy, not only tonight, but also into tomorrow. I'm expecting heavy pockets of rain at times. It's going to be just kind of a soggy night, especially going late tonight into the first half of your Sunday. And then we clear up for your Monday. It's going to be a beautiful start to the work week. And then, yes, we do have some near record highs this week. Wait till I share the temperatures we're expecting this week. Let's talk about right now. Showers are starting to spill in across Middle Tennessee. The good news with this, just plain old light rain. We can deal with that. Franklin into Spring Hill. Centerville seeing some lighter showers into Lobaville. Waverly about to see some light showers. Also headed towards Hohenwald, just a heads up for you there. Collinwood into Iron City. Moderate pocket headed towards the Lawrenceburg area and Pulaski as well. Now, the clouds have kept temperatures pretty much steady, upper 50s to low 60s across Middle Tennessee. Murfreesboro, 59. McMinnville, 57. Paris checking in at 59. Nashville, 60 degrees. Lawrenceburg, 57. My friends in Crossville, 53 degrees for your current temperature. Winds have been out of the south today. Whenever you have winds out of the south here in Middle Tennessee, that pulls in the moisture, pulls in the clouds, and pulls in those warmer temperatures. And we're pretty gusty right now. Dixon, 22-mile-per-hour winds. Portland, 20-mile-per-hour winds. Cookeville, 19, and Lawrenceburg, 20 miles per hour. So here's a system responsible for all the clouds and the moisture and the rain to come. It's right here. This warm front will continue lifting northward, and that's going to bring us some heavy rain. Now, the good news with this, I'm not expecting anything in the severe weather department. The severe weather threat still remains to the south of us here. Let's go forward here. Midnight tonight. Notice showers start to spill in, especially north of I-40, and then we'll have some heavy pockets at times. This is 6 a.m. Tomorrow morning. We're going to have heavy rain, especially for areas north of I-40. You can see widespread. Whenever I say widespread, it's covering most of the area. And that will carry on through noon, lunch hour, Clarksville south into Dixon, still seeing some light to moderate showers. And then we get to around 4 or 5 o'clock. That's when the rain spills towards the east. Clouds will take over, and then they'll clear up and we'll have some sunshine to look forward to on Monday. So how much rain are we expecting? Anywhere from 1 to potentially even 2 inches of rain with this system in particular. We need the rain. Rain is a good thing. Our drought monitor updated on Thursday morning. Notice some of us still under a severe drought with this darker orange color. So the rain will be a good thing. In fact, so far this month, we've received about half of an inch. Typically, we get about a little over 2 inches of rain. So we're kind of behind. We need to catch up, and this system will help us do that. Let's get out to our 7-day forecast. It's a rainy Valentine's night. You can see the raindrops here from our Bart Durham injury lock camera over downtown. Temperature checking in at 48 degrees there. Also, Tennessee lottery camera. We have some more raindrops there. In Clarksville, 52 degrees. We have plenty of rain to talk about here, all in the form of light rain. So that is good news. Cookeville, south into Spencer, light showers there, into McMinnville, south into Altamont, Manchester, Woodbury. Murfreesboro seeing some lighter showers there. Franklin County area seeing some light showers. Also Hohenwald, Lobeville, Parsons, Waynesboro, a good chunk of Middle Tennessee seeing light rain as we speak. So that is good news. Nothing heavy, just some light showers marching across the area. Goodlettsville, Springfield, Nashville seeing some lighter showers as well. Now this is all associated with an area of low pressure. So notice the actual area of low pressure is just to the north and west of us. This will continue pushing south and eastward, giving us a decent amount of rain late tonight into a good chunk of our Sunday. We could even expect some heavy downpours at times. The good news, no severe weather anticipated with this. Temperatures in the 40s to 50s. Clarksville 52, Nashville 48, Lawrenceburg 51, and Winchester checking in at 50 degrees. Now, if you like the warmer days, you're really going to love our week ahead. Temperatures tomorrow mid to upper 50s by Monday, mid 60s by Tuesday, 70 Wednesday. We're talking 72. An average, just so you can see here, is 54. So unseasonably warm week ahead. That's not even the warmest I have for you. I'll share the warmest temperature, potentially record-breaking, coming up in just a bit. Kenley?
Thanks so much. We talked about it earlier. We're all excited to meet the newest member of News Too Soon.
I know. Our weather team is growing.
Yes.
We're so excited. We can't wait.
Can't wait.
Whenever he's ready.
Whenever he's ready.
That's right.
It's time for him to come.
It is. It is. All right. Well, you know what? It's been a pretty pleasant day.
It has been. It has been.
You know, we've had the clouds, we've had the wind, but we've had plenty of dry pockets. Overall picture, it's 49 degrees. Notice the shiny roads. We have rain, and the good news is it's just in the form of light rain. I do not anticipate any severe weather. We do have rain. We do have a breeze. Winds are pretty gusty. I'll show you that map in just a moment. But we will have a lovely start to the week. So another rainy day tomorrow. I think we'll have even more rain tomorrow than we had today, but then a nice dry start to our work week here. Near record highs this week. We're talking temperatures. We go from the 50s to the 60s to the 70s to the upper 70s, potentially breaking some records this week. So we'll have to keep you posted with that. As far as right now, maybe you're headed out for your Valentine's plans. It's kind of late, 10:19 on a Saturday night, but hey, we're talking about showers across Middle Tennessee, even a couple of heavy downpours. Columbia, heads up to you there, a heavy downpour coming down. Centerville, some light showers. Lobeville seeing a moderate to heavy pocket as we speak. Lawrenceburg into Pulaski, light showers into Cornersville, Shelbyville, I mean, name a spot. Murfreesboro, McMinnville seeing some moderate showers tracking into Spencer. Crossville, some lighter showers, and just a few light misty showers for our northern areas as well. So that includes Ashland City, Springfield, and Gallatin and Portland as well. Now temperatures, we've been steady. We have a thick deck of cloud cover, and that is keeping temperatures steady in the upper 40s to low 50s. 48 degrees in Nashville, 52, Clarksville, Paris, 51, Camden, 50 degrees, Crossville, 44, and Cookeville checking in the upper 40s as well. Here are the wind gusts. We are up to almost 30 miles per hour here in Portland. It's a breezy night, might I say windy. Dixon, 25 mile per hour wind gusts. Camden, 21. Notice the direction being out of the south. That has pulled in the moisture, that has pulled in the warmer temperatures, and that has pulled in a lot of cloud cover. Speaking of moisture, check out this moisture. We got a lot going on here. We have an area of low pressure over here, a warm front that will actually dip far south and east and continue pushing eastward. This is going to fuel a decent amount of rain continuing going into the overnight hours into early tomorrow morning. widespread rain. When I say widespread, pretty much most of us seeing the rain, light, moderate, even heavy downpours. You can see with those orange colors here, and this will carry on for a good chunk of your Sunday. This is 10 a.m. Still most of us seeing the rain. It's not until we get to 3, 4, 5 o'clock the showers will clear from west towards the east. Some more lingering moisture will keep the clouds sticking around for the rest of the evening, but then we'll have a decent start to our work week with even some sunshine to start on Monday. How much rain are we expecting? I'm expecting anywhere from 1 to 2 inches. That's a good general amount. Local amounts could exceed that, and I'm not expecting a major flooding concern, but we could have some ponding on the roads and some rises of creeks as well. We need the rain, so this is a good thing, especially for areas west of I-65. Those orange colors indicate where some of us are still under a severe drought. We've had a little over half of an inch so far in February. We typically get a little over 2 inches. So we need to catch up, and we're going to catch up a little bit, at least with the rain that's headed our way. All right, let's get out to our